Hey Internet! So I'm out here in Ypsilanti doing some work, and I've got a little bit of time to kill as my partner deals with a computer issue. So want to take a quick little tour of Ypsilanti. Here's Deja Vu. Never seen the place in the daytime before, so that's what it looks like. So yeah, kind of fun just walking around here, videotaping yourself as you walk, because there's all these people who are like looking at you like, what the heck's that guy doing? It's also kind of cool just being out here because, you know, despite all the challenges, I mean, Hamtramck lost, Hamtramck? Ypsilanti. Sorry. Wrong city. Anyway, Ypsilanti, lost an auto plant and a whole bunch of jobs, but in spite of that, let's take a quick look around. It's still doing reasonably well, and yeah, it's kind of amazing what you have when you have a functioning local government. Anyway, my snarky comment. Here's another thing that I think is kind of cool about Ypsilanti. This is the old Ypsilanti High School, but obviously not a high school anymore. It is now a senior citizen center. So, you know, there's probably somebody in there who's used to go to the place when it's out of high school. It's kind of weird, you know, living in your old high school. Anyway, but hey, I'm just glad that in Ypsilanti they fully understand what adaptive reuse means. Some folks in Detroit get it, but a lot of other folks in Detroit and other parts of the world don't. So, yeah. So, you know, another cool thing about Ypsilanti that I've always is the phallic-shaped water tower straight ahead. I don't know why, but I just think that's so cool. Anyway, I got a couple moments to kill, so I'm going on into Ned's bookstore. Or maybe I won't. I googled bookstore in Ypsilanti, and this is the first one that pops up was an accountant, so just simply said books. Then there's this one. Like I said, I got some time to kill. So there you go. Yeah, it kind of was just textbooks and stuff in there, but it's enabled me to kill a little bit of time, and as I look at the clock on the phone, it's time for me to head back to the office anyway, so it was fun just walking around through Ypsilanti for a little while, even though I didn't find just a regular bookstore to hang out in. So yeah, and I'm moving on. So this is like what, number 3 in my personal vlogs. Hopefully they're getting a little bit more interesting for everybody to watch, and I'll talk to everybody later. Okay, so here's an example of how sometimes just looking around instead of trying to use Google or something like that is so much better. This is what I was looking for. Just a regular old bookshop to hang out in for a little while. It didn't show up on any of the searches that I did, but just walking down the street, taking a slightly different path, I found it. Wow. So anyway, I would have loved to have hung out in here for a little while, but unfortunately I really have to get back to the office. Otherwise, well, my partner's going to kick my butt. Not literally, of course, but, you know, you get the general idea. So, yeah. I guess the takeaway from all of this is that Ypsilanti is kind of a cool town. Deja Vu looks much nicer in the daylight than it does at nighttime, which is also kind of ironic. And sometimes just looking around or asking people is a better way of finding things than typing it into a search engine, because you get weird results that way. So anyway, yeah, my number 3 vlog.